Hello, this is Daniel Hill, and this is my homework 3. This is the most popular games assignment. We have a list box here, a button to show games list A to Z, and two labels that are, as of now, blank and invisible, and a button that says show downloads for selected item. And then we have form 2, which is the list of names that shows in alphabetical order. All it's got is a list box and a return button. I didn't focus on the design of many of these elements. I just wanted to make sure everything was visible and working properly because the meat of this assignment is the back-end stuff. So I can go ahead and explain to you what's going on. I've got 3 public shared variables. I've got an integer that's the size of the array. It's set to 9 and it is used in both of these arrays. One is a string for the names of games, one is an integer array for the number of downloads for each game. And then on the form loading, it's creating an object reader and it is setting the path of the text file I'm going to read from. And here is it verifying that the file exists and then reading from it until it is completely empty. I basically took this straight from the Chef Shack assignment, but I modified these with the correct arrays. And once it is done, it closes the file and then it fills the list box with the game names. And if it isn't able to do any of that, it throws an error. And then at the end of form loading, it is running a total downloads sub procedure that I will show you later. It's what fills in that total downloads label. So I guess let me go ahead and show you what happens in this assignment. So notice that when form loads, this is set to 19,770 million downloads. Our other label is as of now blank, but what I can do is I can select one of these games and click show downloads for selected item, and it'll show the amount of downloads for that item. So again, I can go around and change all these. I didn't bother adding a clear button to reset this since you can still just click on a new item and this is going to stay the same anyway. Now here is the show games list A to Z. As you can see, it has arranged them in alphabetical order, and I can click return, it'll show form 1 again. So let me show you how that works. So here is the number of downloads for the selected game. First, it's reading the index and it's setting the label to be visible, and then it is pulling the index of the selected game, and it is filling the text box with the downloads array at that index, and then adding million downloads to the end. If there's nothing selected, let me show you that actually. I guess I hadn't shown you the exception. If nothing is selected, no game selected. Then we have the total downloads button here. This is the one that calculates the total number of downloads. I've got an int sum as an integer 0 and int download as integer. That's the variable that we use in the for each loop. So if the int downloads.length is greater than 0, basically saying if the array is not empty, then it will run this for each loop. So it sets the current array value to int download and it'll add it to a sum. It'll do this for every integer in the array until it is empty, and then it will assign that to the total downloads label. And then finally, it's the button to show the second form. Works the same as the Chef Shack. Form second is new. Form 2, hide. Form second, show dialogue. And form 2 has the same thing, but let me show you the sorting of the array. Array.sort will sort string arrays in alphabetical order, and then I've got a for each loop to add each item in the array to the list box. So I guess that is everything. Thank you very much. Bye.